Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, back to work. But first, what do y'all think about getting my ears lowered? Little bit cleaner, a little bit better. Let's see, is there still a bald spot up there? Shh! Don't be telling me about no bald spot. I still got a little bit of length in the back. Not too bad, not too bad. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think, what you really think. Tell me what you want, what you really want. I want to zoom. Speaking of zoomies, I'm back in the power shed. Lots and lots of work to do in here. Now, I almost decided to do something a little different. Now for something completely different. Monty Python, right? Isn't that Monty Python? Flying Circus? John Cleese. After I got home from getting my hair cut this morning, I thought about starting on the trenches for the back with the backhoe. Now, you know, today is Tuesday. Me and Meredith and the kids are flying out on Sunday to go to Montana. Just kidding, Wyoming. Just kidding, Colorado. Tim, you're a dork, I know it. Yeah, we are flying out to Colorado. They're going to go skiing. And, I'm going to enjoy the mountains, hiking, snowmobiling, dog sledding. You know, those are family events. And I thought, if I dig the trenches this week, I got to dig one big one from the power shed out to the solar array, and then one from each column, 3 columns. And then I also have to dig one from the back of the solar shed over to the well. That one, you know, two separate jobs. If I dig those out over the next couple days, I'm not getting them filled. I've got to get the Schedule 80 PVC. Schedule 40 is the typical stuff you get at the big box stores, Home Depot, Lowe's. They do have some really large Schedule 80, but I'm not using the really large stuff. I'm probably going to be using 1 inch to go up to each of the column, and 2 inch coming out over here, and then T underground. So I still got to come up with the things, the materials. If I was to dig those trenches this week, they would be sitting there all week while I'm gone on vacation with the rain and everything, and I really don't want to come back to everything caved in and then have to get the tractor over there and dig those out again, because really what you think about when you get your backhoe on a tractor, you back up, you're on solid ground, and you dig, and then you back up, and you dig, and then you back up, and you dig, and back up. To get back out there, crossing, and then to dig it again, a little more difficult, and plus if it's muddy and all that stuff. So I think I'm going to wait to do the trenches until I get back from vacation. But don't worry, I still got lots to do. I was kind of wanting to break up the work, because, you know, you've seen me do the inverters, you see me do the raceway, the conduit, the 240 panel, the bus panels, the conduit and receptacles, the rapid shutdown switch. Guys, I've been doing a lot. That's more than, you know, it's a lot. It may seem like it's all the same stuff, but it really isn't. It really, you know, the Hardy backer board, the unistrut, the inverters, then the raceway and conduit, and then bus bars and receptacle. You know, it's all a little bit different nuance, at least for me. Some of you think, oh, it's just electrical, Tim. It's all the same. A little bit different in my brain, and the way my brain works, whew, goodness, it has to be, you know, I have to have it all figured out before I even begin, because I don't like just jumping into something going, oops, you know, problems. Now, oops, problems do arise, but when you plan it out and when you're thinking about things and you're getting the materials, sometimes you plan for the unplannable, right? You expect the unexpected, and not always. Sometimes, you know, you're just like, oh crap, you gotta run all the way back into Lowe's, or I go to Lowe's is a long ride for me, so that's why I try to get it all figured out ahead of time, because it can be like, oh man, I just need one little punch out, or I just need, one little fitting, oh man, or the nut. I just need one little nut that goes in the fitting. Well, and without that nut, you can't put it on there, and the job stops. But hey, that's okay. Don't you miss Anthony and Roxanne over at Country Road Cure? But that's okay. It changes the whole feel. They've got a lot of sayings that we all have used over time, and I miss Anthony and Roxanne a lot. Watching their videos, watching them progress on their homestead. Now it's my turn to progress on my homestead. So what I've been working on today is a lot of this and a lot of this. So yeah, I got a lots going on. It's fun though. I enjoy it. It's fun work. Speaking of not so fun, I mentioned it yesterday. Meredith is not feeling well. She started getting a sore throat. Well, now, excuse me, she's got the sore throat and sinus headache, and she may have a slight fever. And guys, we're going on vacation Sunday. So she is taking it easy. She took the kids to school this morning, and then she went ahead and just came back home, going to work from home today. And I don't know if she called the teledoc or took some tests or not. I mean, if it's viral, if it's the flu, or if it's the China virus, it's viral. Viral infections, ain't much you can do about it, right? If it's strep throat, you can take medicines for strep throat, antibiotics. And she can call in with her teledoc and take care of that. Right now, she doesn't think it's strep. I don't know if she said she had a strep test or not. But she was going to take some tests today and find out. So hopefully she gets to feeling better. Now, knowing this, guys, she told me that she may not want me coming over tomorrow. Normally I come over on Wednesday evenings after work to do lives with her, spend the night on Wednesday nights and come back over here on Thursday. She said, Tim, if she's still feeling that ill, one thing, she doesn't want to be on the live because she just feels ill, and two, she doesn't want to give it to me right before going on vacation. She's trying to stay away from her kids, and I mean, as much as a mom can stay away from kids, you know how that goes. Yeah, so I may be doing another live from the Ridge. I know how you prefer to have Meredith on the lives. I prefer to have Meredith on the lives because she is much funnier, prettier, I'll definitely, and she compliments me well. I think that, we work off each other very, very well. But it is threatening rain. It's rained earlier this week. I am working outside. A lot of this is behind this panel on the other side of the wall. So I'm skirting the rain a little bit. We had some sprinkles this morning. Nothing too bad. I did talk to David from Come On Homestead this morning. In case y'all didn't know, he did not do a Keeping It Real yesterday. He did not do his live stream yesterday. But fret not, he is okay. He had a big day. They've been working on that sawmill over there on Come On Mountain, which is pretty much a huge game changer. And then yesterday, he went to Serenity, DD5, Mike and Alyssa. He went to Serenity's basketball game. And I think they are still undefeated. That's right. So he's been supporting her in that, and he did not get to do his live stream. He put a community post out there. I'm not spilling any of his beans. He put a community post saying he was going to go support Serenity in her basketball game. Let's see what else is going on here on the Ridge. My Durango, my SRT Durango, took it into town to get a haircut and everything today. I've had a water pump issue. I've had the water pump changed out when I first got it. Those Durangos have issues with the water pumps. Well, I think the water pump's going out again, and today it was acting really weird. The electric fan was coming on. I made sure that the coolant level was fine, but the electric fan was coming on a lot. So either the coolant was low. Of course, those things give you all kinds of warnings. I had no warnings whatsoever. But yeah, it was warming up to 226 is when the cooling fan comes on, and the electric cooling fan was coming on. So I need to get that fixed. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to sell that because I've got the 6.7 liter Power Stroke, right? The F250 Beast. And Meredith has the Land Rover, and of course Hudson's going to start driving the Range Rover. But that's of course we have the motorcycles too. So I probably should sell that Durango. As many miles I got on it. I got almost 200,000 miles on it. You know what I'm saying? So. Probably won't get much out of it as much as you would think with an SRT, but again with those 200,000 miles. But they've been beautifully taken care of miles. I use SRT branded fluid and filters, and I do very specific routine maintenance to it. And then whenever I had the differential fluid changes and transfer case fluid changes, did it per the manual, and I had that done at Dodge. So I've been very particular with that vehicle. I'm pretty particular with all my things, in case you haven't figured that out. So yeah, I need to look into getting rid of that probably. Boy, I've had fun with it though. I think it's fast, fun. But yeah, we don't need that many vehicles, and it's just one more thing to have to worry about. And if I can't take it on long trips, for right now for reliability issues, it's not really worth having because. Getting something, it gets about the same fuel mileage as my F250, believe it or not. With that SRT, that 6.4 liter Hemi, it gets about the same gas mileage. But everyone's doing fine. Oh, Meredith's fridge, I told you we pulled Meredith's fridge, me and Hudson pulled Meredith's fridge out and checked the condenser fans, evaporator fans, all that stuff. I tried calling yesterday to get an appointment to get it looked serviced. So we can get the warranty. She has a warranty on it. Meredith has a warranty. Imagine that. She's a warranty kind of person. But you have to have it professionally looked at and get an assessment. And I tried to make an appointment yesterday and could not get a return call back. So I need to call them today to schedule that for, I guess, next week because we're going to be gone. Oh no, we're gone next week. And she didn't want to have it done right before we left. So yeah, it's just a pain. Anytime you have work on appliances, you guys know that no one wants to work on them for one thing. The refrigerators and freezers and washers, dryers. It's just hard to get professional people to come out for less than $300 or $400, right? And if you get a new dryer for $700, they're probably more expensive than that now. I know I'm old. But still, just a service call to look at it costing a third or half as much as a new one, it's just crazy, And then if they come out for $200 or $300 and they say it's going to be a $300 or $400 part, and it may or may not work, and it's just ridiculous, just totally ridiculous. Now her refrigerator was a pretty nice refrigerator, so it is definitely worth getting it fixed if possible. But all right, guys, I'm going to get back to work. I just thought I'd take a break from this to show you my do. Make sure, see what you thought about it. Does it look all right? This is straight from getting my hair cut. Probably need to get all the hair off, man. I got hair all over me. But love every single one of you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed today's update. If you did, like, share, and subscribe. Give it a big old thumbs up. Hit that notification bell to be notified anytime a new video comes out. Hype if you got one on a mobile device. I think you get 3 a week. Some people ask me, what exactly does a hype do? I really don't know. YouTube just says it's important. So I try to remind everyone to push it out there if they can. So love every single one of you. Until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day and keep rambling and go Ridge Life. Woo!